dam wall.
Hey up guys, so beginner CARP UK, and we are out today at a local venue. Well, it's local to Gav, it's about 35-minute drive for me, so it's localish. We're at Loscoe Dam, it's called. It's quite a medium-sized lake compared to some of the lakes we've fished. It's a nice place. We've been here about an hour now. Rod's been in the water an hour. We've gone for different methods. We have gone, Gav is on solid bags. What are you fishing?
Atlantic test bait inside with a bit of pellet and crumb.
What's on your hook bait?
A IV essential IV pop-up
Right.
wafter.
Right, okay. And I'm on a Ronnie rig, a normal rig. I've got a chopped up.
Morning, pal.
Chopped up 18mm wafter, pineapple wafter, and I'm on a orange 12mm pop-up. So we're going to see what's going to go on today. And to be fair, it's quite warm and the sun is just coming out in the distance, so hopefully we're going to have some decent weather today. I'm going for I've been fishing a while now with PVA bags and the bag system, and to be honest, it ain't working for me. I'm not catching the fish, so I've gone back to how I usually fish, using the rigs, using the spods. So my spod mix, I'll show you that in a minute, but essentially it's a mix of hemp, corn, boilies, bit of chili liquid, a bit of pineapple liquid, just to get the attraction there. So fingers crossed I'm going to have some fish today, because I've not caught a fish, well a carp, since probably about September. It's been a long time since I've had a carp. I just can't catch him, hence why I've gone back to the way I normally fish. Gav's had some success on the PVA bags, but unfortunately I haven't, so I'm going back old school. That's how I like to fish, and that's how I've always fished. So that's how I'm going to attack this place. So fingers crossed we'll have a decent day. Fish is just topped.
Yeah, it did.
Over my, you see it there in the distance? Overworked, probably 2 rod lengths away from where I'm fishing. This is not a deep lake, I'm told. Gav's been here before. I'll let Gav speak about the lake in a minute. But it's a lovely looking place, and there's a lot of features. I don't know if you can see in the distance in the lake, there's 2 trees sticking up right in the middle of the lake, a couple of snags. So I wouldn't like to be taken up there by one of the fish, because you definitely lose it.
You don't dive anyway, because it's that shallow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
They come up into the layers.
Right. Well, there you go. They come up into the layers. So I've got no doubt, probably even now, I mean, I never had a fish on a zig rig, but I think it's 2 meters deep.
Yeah.
At the deepest point.
Yeah.
Is 2 meters. So it ain't deep at all. So Gav will discuss it a bit more in a minute, but apparently the fish don't tend to dive here. They'll come to the surface, and the fight is more on the surface. So I'm happy that I've just seen a fish come up. Shows they're out there, shows they're active. It is, like I said, it's supposed to be warm today, so hopefully it's going to work in our advantage. So fingers crossed, guys. Keep watching, and hopefully we'll have some fish to show you. I'll let Gav speak about the lake. He knows this more than I do. So fingers crossed we have a good day. So thanks for watching. Keep watching, like I said, and hopefully last one for you.
Yeah, morning guys. So yeah, as Mikey was saying, this place is I came last week from the previous video, you can see, and I had 4. I lost 2, so, and a couple of bream, but we don't count the bream, so it wasn't a bad day at all. I spoke to the bailiff. He says there's not been all that much coming out, to be honest, so we don't know how it's going to go today. Unfortunately, we got here early. We got here probably about 10 to 7, and the wood swim already taken. Somebody had just got up there about an hour before us, so they must not sleep at night. But yeah, we got beaten to it. So we've ended up having to come onto the dam wall. So we're in peg 1 and 2 on the dam wall. Like I say, Mikey's just had on top, over the top there, fishing open water. I'm fishing more towards the edge, but I'll show you my pegs in a minute. I'll spin it around. I'm fishing solid bags. I've had a lot of success on solid bags. I've got a bit of stick mix and pellet mixed together. I drop that in the bottom, lead, a bit more, and then I drop 10 Atlantic baits, test bait. I can't really say what flavour it is yet. They're on about bringing it out in March, but I'm testing it at the moment for them. It's a really nice bait. Like you say, I caught quite a few on it last time. But so, and then I put a bit of pellet in the top. Essential IB wafter, 12mm is what I'm fishing on, yellow. I've put that just in the top of the bag, got the bag out. But yeah, so that's what I'm fishing. It's worked well for me. We had a really tough session at Bardnall and I managed to get one. Like I say, last session I got 4. So I can't really change a tactic that's working. It's not something you tend to do. But my little setup down there on the dam wall, I've just got to push that rod out a little bit, but yeah, and keep the swans busy. But like I say, Mikey said it is only in places it's between 1 and 2 meters deep, so it's not deep at all. Every fish I had came virtually to the surface as soon as I've hit it and it's come up. So hopefully if we get, I'm fishing quite close to some snags, so if we get a few, the fish will come up hopefully. I'm just going to stop there and twist you around. So this is the lake, guys. So there's a little, this goes all the way around. The wood swims right down that bottom. There's a couple of guys over there. There's a guy over there on a pole. But yeah, so I'm literally, as you can see, so you can see this bit here. I'm not there. I'm about, see this little bit here? Probably about here. Let it focus back in. I've got one there, one towards the edge of it here, and then one at the end. That was a little beep then. Little beep on the middle rod. Looked like a bit of a liner. But yeah, that's the one that's just a little bit further out. But they're all over there. They're all within probably 2 rod lengths-ish. So yeah, and Mikey's out in open water. And that's what it's like. See that casting there? That's where that guy's fishing. When I was fishing on that peg last week, I was a little bit more into the edge, to be honest. It needs to be another at least 6 foot close to the bank, but that's up to a minute. But yeah, it's not very well known, this lake. Not really many people talk about it. We had a few messages about what's it like and stuff like that. Like you say, I've only fished it the once, this is the 2nd time. Unfortunately, our hands are tied on peg choice, but it gives us a chance to try another peg, I suppose. So we'll see what we get at. Keep watching, guys. But yeah, keep watching. Cheers.
So finally, we've managed to snare one in. Gav's in at the moment. He's been trying to get, I don't know if you see in the distance, large tree. He's been trying to get just there. It's probably about 24, 25 wraps out. He's just hit it for the first time and straight away it's ripped off. You'll be able to just see it coming up now in the water. Bang on the money spot. Within seconds it had gone. Looks alright.
On that stiff boom rig.
Was it?
Yeah.
We're on Gav. Take some pictures when she lands it. So guys, we're coming to the end of the the session at Loscoe Dam today. To be fair, between us we've only had 1 carp and 2 bream, both of which Gav's caught, so I'm yet to have a carp on the bank. Well, say 2020. I've not had a carp on the bank since probably September, November, October time. I have been fishing PVA bags during that time, so I've gone back to the way I used to fish today. Like I said at the start of the video, with just normal running rigs or spodding. I've had a couple of takes, but I've had no fish. So Gav's been fishing where that edge is there, right along that edge. That's where Gav's been fishing, and he's had a carp on there. He's not been spodding or baiting. He's just had a single pop up. Wafter, sorry, on a runny rig. But other than that, I've been fishing. My rod's on there, straight out. Got about 20 on wraps. I've had nothing at all. Like I said, the odd take, but other than that, nothing. But still nice to be out on the bank. Probably a couple of weeks we'll be back out again. Don't know where we're going to go. Somewhere, hopefully, where there's some fish, because everywhere Gav takes me tends to be no fish.
It's not my fault, mate.
I think it is your fault.
I still caught a fish though.
I was going to swear then, but I won't swear. So what it is, I suppose it's been nice today. Where we're fishing here, we can actually fish from the boot of our car, which has been quite nice. So unfortunately not got a lot to report, but they say in summer this can be a bit of a runs water, so we're not going to give up this place. We'll keep coming back, keep trying it, and we'll keep trying to master it. There is supposed to be a common in here, and I think they call it the big common. Someone said last time it was out, it was 25, 27 pounds, so it's a decent fish. We just need to, well, I need to try and catch him. So fingers crossed, wherever we go next, we'll try and catch. We're going to try and go out for 48 hours in March. We don't know where we're going to go. Probably looking at Linear, or we might even go to Drayton, just to get a bend in the rod. So fingers crossed. We'll be out a lot between now and then, on the odd day session here and there. So we're on board now with Atlantic Baits. So we're going to be testing some of their new ranges. Gav's had one of their ranges today. He's been putting it in his PVA bags, which has produced some bream, which clearly would suggest that if the fish are there, the rigs are working and the bait's working. Just the carp aren't taking it today. So we'll see what's what. So we've got some exciting times coming up, like I said, with Atlantic Baits. Looking forward to getting on board with them and testing some of their new ranges and see how that all works out. So sorry we've got much to report, but it's been a good day regardless, and it is a nice place. It is quite a nice place to come and fish. So there's not a lot of room for night fishing. I think the only place you can really night fish is the one they call the beach, which is just up there in the far corner, and there's a peg in them woods over there, and they call it the woods peg. I think they're the only really two pegs you can night fish. So we'll give it a go later on this year, having a night fish on it. But like I said, we're out for 48 hours in March. We've not decided where yet. So keep watching, guys, and keep, follow us, subscribe to us. We really do appreciate everyone who's subscribed to our channel so far and helping us on our journey. So this is our second year.
Yeah.
Going into our second year, or going into our third year?
Going into our third. Now.
Going into our third year of carp fishing. That's flown by.
Yeah.
Absolutely flown by. we've learned. I mean, we've learned a lot. We really have. Like, we haven't caught carp since October, but that's carp fishing for you. I mean, it is the winter months. I've tried all kinds, so I'm going back to the way I used to fish. So fingers crossed, we'll have some fish on the bank for you. Some more videos coming up. So, like I said, please like, please subscribe, and we'll keep putting the videos up, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. And hopefully you guys will like it. So, cheers, guys, and hope to see you on the bank soon. Get in touch if you want to go anywhere local. We're Derbyshire. Please get into contact with us. We'd love to come out and do a few socials. So, all right. Thank you very much.
Get both them bags in.
So I know I've just decided to end the video, but just as we're packing up, Gav's rod has ripped off. The same rod he had the last carp on. So we'll see what this brings. Has it come up yet?
No. See it now then. Don't know how I'm going to land it over there. What's a mirror?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Give me a hand with this.
Well, hang on, guys. I'm going to have to give him a hand netting it. How many is that? 2? We literally are into the last knockings now, and Gav is in again. This is his 3rd fish. Ripped off. He reckons this is a good one. It's carted off down to the left, straight to the trees. We're losing light now, so hopefully once this is in, we're going to call it a day. I think one's still out, so see what this is. Looks a good one. Where is it? Just losing light now. All the kit's packed up, literally rods left in, as you do. Snagged?
No.
Looks a good one, mate.
Oh, it might be in a snag.
In a snag?
He's around that little tree thing.
You get him out?
Yeah.
Is he out?
Yeah.
She's out. Looks better than the last couple.
Should we get the rod back out, mate? Oh, I might have crossed it.
You've crossed it, haven't you? You crossed my line?
Yeah.
Ugh. Typical.
I might be able to go under.
Bloody typical.
Yeah.
You're going to need my hand again, mate, so can you manage to net it this time?
Feels like a decent one.
It was just coming up there, if you can just see.
No, don't do it again.
It's gone across again, I think, mate.
What's gone over?
Gone over?
Yeah. No.
Knit one, pearl one. Oh yeah, it's just here.
What's coming? What's in the good one?
Nice. Last one of the day. She's in. Good lad. Take some pictures and we'll show you the fish.
Look at that chunky little bugger.
That is a lovely one, that is. Ooh.
It's a chunky little bugger, this is. It's quite strong as well.
What do you reckon?
I'd probably say about 12.
It's a good one, mate, that is.
14 maybe. It might even be a bit heavier, but its mouth's immaculate. Look.
Nice.
It's a lovely fish.
Right. So guys, this is the actual last video. Last knock-ins, Gav's just had another one, so that's three now he's had. Yeah. 2 commons and a mirror, and he's had a couple of bream. We've not photographed the bream. We don't count bream. So overall, a successful day. As a team, as individual, I've done shocking. I've had a shocking day. I've had one take first thing this morning when we got here, and nothing since. But other than that, it's been a good day. Nice to be out on the bank, and probably a couple of weeks we'll go out somewhere else. Potentially a local near myself, rather than a local near Gav. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like I mentioned previously, please like, please subscribe. We'll keep doing the videos, we'll keep coming out, and we'll keep trying to put the videos up. Special thanks to Atlantic Baits for providing us with some testing bait, which has been successful. We've not got the carp on it, but we have. Obviously the rigs have been right, the bait's been right, because the fish have been taking it. It's just been the bream. But special thanks to Atlantic Baits, and as always, special thanks again to Tackle on Wheels. We've used nothing but their equipment. So special thanks to them as well. We're going to keep using them. They're absolutely fantastic. So keep watching, guys, stay tuned, and we'll hopefully have another video for you in a couple of weeks. So thank you very much, and take care, and be safe if you're on the bank.